Good morning, Quiet Life Knitters. Part 2 to the sock tutorial today. Look who's behind me. Can you see her? Hi, kitty. She's being really happy and purring right now. Yes. So, I thought that I would show you real quick before we start on the heel how to put the needles on, go from one needle to putting them on the 4 separate needles. And I already started the tutorial a few times, and so I've gotten this far already. So I put 48 on there just to show you. And then, so I'm doing the knit 3, purl 1. And I'm going to turn this way. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, purl, knit 2, 3. Oh, I'm on a purl now. I had to stop and answer the phone. So let's see. And there's our purl. And then we'll do one more, because that's 8. 1, 2, 3, purl. Now as you see, I throw. They call that throwing when you go around like that. There's another way of knitting, but that's just the way I learned from my grandma. 3, purl, knit 2, 3, purl, knit 2, 3, purl. So now there are 12 stitches on this second needle. So here, I'll pick up another needle and you just let those hang there. Usually you're sitting down and they're just sitting in your lap, and this, you just stick in your next needle right here and pick up your yarn and go, and then you're going to knit onto that needle. Knit 2, 3. Can you see? Isn't this fascinating, kitty? Look at what Mama's doing. Purl. 1, 2. I'm just going to do one more so you can see I'm not going to do all 4 needles. But maybe I should, so then I can show you how to join them. But this takes so long. 1, 2, 3. Now, I've done with the second needle because there are now 12 stitches on that second needle. Put it back, get it ready to knit. Pick up the next needle and maybe I should just make this one separate. Make this a separate tutorial and just have it a short little one. And I'll show how to do this. 2. So we do that. I have to turn this way. I'm getting a cramp on my shoulder from holding up the knitting like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, purl. 1, 2. You don't really need to see me do it. 1, 2, 3, purl. 1, 2, 3. Gotta keep counting. I can't really do it without counting. And look at the other ones are just kind of hanging there. As I was saying, my little train of needles and thread. 1, 2, 3, purl. 1, 2, 3, purl. 1, 2, 3. And purl. And there's the third needle with 12 on it. And here's the last needle. We'll get that 12 on, and then I'll show you how to join them. Look, there we go. 1, 2. Oh dear, got a little tangled up in there. There. Usually these needles, I don't hold it up like this. Usually they're sitting in my lap and I kind of keep them just sitting there. This beginning part is just, it's just a little, just be patient with yourself. It's no rush. 3, purl, and just the one more Let's see. I like that close-up at 8 in the morning. 1, 2, 3, and here's the last pearl. Pearl. Okay. So there we have this a train of yarn and needles. And so when I say to make it into a square, I wrote this in the comments to dye. Let's see. So you have to join them. So put the first like this. So here's the last one we did, and it's the last one because it's still got the string attached. See? And that has to be attached to the first one, and that's got the tail from where you cast on. So, but you can tell. I mean, you try not to twist them and tangle them too much. I'm kind of twisty here. Let me see if I can. They've twisted a little bit because I was holding them up like that. So you just line them up the best you can. Let's get the tail out of the way. I can't really hold it up and do this because it's just a lot to hold in your hands. All right, so here they are, and I'm gonna just hold them in their little square. And let's see, that's attached to the ball. So that's the string the yarn that you're going to work with. We're a little bit messed up here. All right. Now, so here I have them, the 4, and there's my. So this is probably the hardest thing of all, but because they're not connected. But now we're going to connect them. So we're going to knit in that first one and just hold on the best you can. Wait a minute now. Drop my needle. Okay. The string needs to be over by your right hand. Your left hand is going to have the needle number 1, which has that tail on it. So needle number 4 is in your right hand, and needle number 1 is in your left hand. And oh my goodness, if you're left-handed, I'm sorry, because this is the best I can do. All right, so I'm going to stick the needle in over here on the left, and I'm going to take this yarn from needle number 4, and there we go. I just am knitting my first stitch, and now they're connected because I made that little square, and now they're connected. I'll show you in a second. I'll just go a little bit. This is sticking out so funny. 1, 2, 3, purl. Okay, and that is it. Now you just go round and round from there. Okay, let me show you. Okay, I didn't do the whole needle. I just want to show you the join. And there's where I join them right there. Here's the tail, and here's the thread. So that was needle number 4 and needle number 1. And I just went into the first stitch on needle number 1, and I started knitting away. They're actually quite tightly put together. I probably did something wrong. There. Oh, it's because it's back here a little bit. That's where it is. That's where the join was, because I knit a couple. So the join is right there, and I'll keep going. No, that's not where it is. Oh well. So now they're joined. So I hope getting to see it a little bit helps. I'll go look at this video and see if it's viewable. If it is, I'll put it on separate. Oh gosh, it's almost 10 minutes anyway.